Hello guys, it's Max here from Daily Market Movements. Welcome to another episode where today we're going to be analysing the three major US indices, starting with the S&P 500, followed by the Nasdaq, and then moving into the Dow Jones 30. But just before I started today's video, if anyone would like to join my Signal team and receive my own personal trades, then make sure you scan this QR code on your screen. It will take you to my website where you can then subscribe. This year alone, I have just hit the 100% mark. My portfolio since January 5th, 2023 up until today is now up 102.07%, and as you can see, I have outpaced all three major US indices. So if you want to be part of my team, make sure you scan this QR code on your screen. But let's get started here with the S&P 500. We continue to trade in positive territory here pretty much since the start of last week, where we've seen this humongous move from 4,100 all the way up to current levels, which sits at around 4,380. That's a 6.25% gain in a very short period of time. So I think that an area of digestion, a phase of consolidation is fastly approaching here as we move into the middle of November. I think that a target could be 4,400. This obviously comes in line with this downtrend that we've been trading in since August. This is a series of lower highs, but what's very positive is that I do eventually anticipate a break out here. And the reason I say that is because if we just quickly go to the Nasdaq100, we're trading in a very similar pattern, but what's different here is that we have now gone and broken out of this this minor downtrend, and some are even arguing this is just a big bullish flag pattern that's been forming throughout the year of 2023. So with this now breaking out, this is very exciting times, and I think that the Nasdaq could potentially see higher prices in the days and weeks to come. Moving over to the Dow Jones 30, very similar to the S&P 500, we're still trading within this downward range since that we kicked off pretty much at the start of August, but we are looking to break out here. Any further upside in the days to come, and a close of course above current levels, would signify that we have now broken out of this pattern, and then we would likely be met with some more upside buying here for the US major indices. But for the S&P 500, I'm looking for a potential test of 4,400, maybe a slight reversal to go and back test 4,300 if we're lucky enough, and that's an area where I would be looking to add to my portfolio, trying to position for this breakout eventually to follow suit with the Nasdaq 100. I think from a 5-wave structure, it's clear to me that we've just come off the back of forming this 5-wave structure here for the US markets, and we're currently in the process of forming this ABC correction phase. So I think eventually it will look like something like this, which takes us up towards 4,500 into year end, maybe even higher, who knows, but this is kind of what I'm looking for to play out in the S&P 500. I am going to be opening some signals over on my Telegram group chat. So as I mentioned at the start of today's video, if you guys at home would like to follow my trading signals and copy my own personal trades that I take here, which have basically resulted in me having over 100% upside performance so far this year in 2023, then make sure you scan this QR code on your screen. It will take you to my website where you can subscribe. I look forward to welcoming you all over on Telegram. Thank you very much for watching today's video, and I look forward to seeing you all over on Telegram.